This video was occasioned by a conversation we had with a potential user of Adaptable, our AG Grid extension, asking whether it was possible to filter columns using just time. And the short answer is no. Out of the box, as you can see, Adaptable provides a very rich set of date filters where you can filter on today, on various periods, this month, this quarter, future, past, work days, holidays, ranges, etc. But these are all date-based filters. However, you can provide time-only based filters, and a really good use case for that is if you've got, say, a day activity blotter, etc. And the way to do it is using custom predicates. So these are predicates that you, the developer, define yourself, and you say in which columns, which filters they're available. So let's look at that now, and let's go full screen on this demo. Let's show the code. And essentially, as we can see here, we have provided two custom predicates, one called overnight, which works on the pushed column. And if we look at this pushed column, we can see that all the times are for today. And essentially it says, is the value between midnight and 9 o'clock in the morning? And then we've created a second one called recent. And what this one does is actually it takes an input. So it takes a number and it returns an evaluation whether the time in the column, and again we use it on the pushed column, is after whatever the input is. So if you say 3, then we will only show values within the last 3 hours. And how do they work? So if we now go into pushed, we can see them both here. Here's overnight and here's recent. For recent, you can see we gave it an icon of schedule. And so let's do overnight first. That doesn't take an input. So when we run it, there we are. We see the 11 rows where the value is before 9 a.m. That's these here. And if we want to use recent, which as we say takes a input, we can do that. We can select recent, and now Adaptable accepts an input. So if I say 9, I see everything in the last 9 hours. If I say 5, I see the 15 in the last 5 hours. 3, I see the 12 in the last 3 hours. And if I do 1, I see just these two, because they're the only ones that appear within the last hour. So there we are. You can do time-based filters in Adaptable. It's fairly straightforward, but the way to do it is for you, the developer, to provide custom predicates either with or without inputs to match whatever your use cases are, and then Adaptable will invoke the predicate you give it, particularly this handler function, which contains kind of the core logic for each and every row. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to know more about filters, custom predicates, or anything else in Adaptable, please get in touch. We'll be delighted to give you a one-to-one demo, or indeed provide you with a free, no obligation trial license so you can try out Adaptable for yourself. Thank you for watching.